All right, we back with another one. We're back with AFC team predictions. We're gonna predict for the season coming up, 2026. So let's start off with AFC North. By the way, I got my boy Q here with me.
Yeah.
All right, so AFC North, we got the Baltimore Ravens, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Cleveland Browns, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So
I got
start.
Cincinnati.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead. Start from last and work your way towards who's gonna take first place.
I got Cincinnati first.
Okay, you gonna do it the opposite way. Okay, Cincinnati first.
Yeah, I got Cincinnati first. I got them. I got them as the AFC North coming out the AFC North.
Okay.
Uh, I got Cleveland dead last, and the toss up between 2 and 3 is going to be between Baltimore and Pittsburgh. But I'm leaning more on the Baltimore side for coming in second.
Okay. So you got Aaron Rodgers being a bust.
Not a bust. I just feel like Aaron Rodgers still don't have enough
Okay.
because you add DK. Yeah, you gained something, but you also lost something. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
And tell me what they lost.
They lost Pickett. It would have been fun if Aaron Rodgers came there and had Pickett too and DK, but you don't have that now, so you just still have that one receiver.
So you
The
don't
same
think
issue that was going on in Seattle. They had to just guard that one receiver. I mean, yeah, you had the kid from Ohio State, but everybody was focusing on DK.
okay. Okay. I mean,
Cleveland, the reason I got Cleveland dead last is because it's not their year yet. Yeah, they got the skill players, but until they fix their quarterback controversy, they're going to be in dead last right now. Uh, we talked about Pittsburgh already. Baltimore, everybody's expecting Baltimore to win the AFC North. Everybody's expecting that. But again, like I told you earlier, that Lamar is a loser. Can't
which
get
is
it done in the
crazy.
playoff, bro. He
You
can't
know,
get it done in the bro. That's my opinion, bro. I
now
have
look,
seen it. I have seen it throughout the years.
I feel you, but this is my thing. When you say it so blatantly like that, I think it's just it takes away from the fact that he won an MVP.
Bro, are we talking football, or are we talking this new age football, or the football that I grew up on, like that we grew up on?
Allen
Like,
Iverson didn't Allen Iverson was known as one of the most best players to ever play the NBA. No one called him a loser. You could literally compare Allen Iverson to Lamar Jackson.
no.
Yes, you can. Why not? They both are lit and they both haven't won a championship, but they both got close.
When have they got close? Lamar either has to go through Joe Burrow,
He lost a
Josh Allen,
championship, bro.
or Pat Mahomes. That's who he
He,
has to go through, and he lost to most of those guys.
listen, all you got to do is win 2 games
Mm-hmm.
to get to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
If you win 1 game, which they've won 1 game,
Okay.
all right, so you're 1 game away from the big dance, bro. That's close, and you're not losing a scrub. You're losing to a team that literally has won it.
I hear what you're saying, bro. I hear what you're saying.
I'm just saying, it don't be a toss up game.
And we'll see this year. Okay, we'll see this year,
All right, so
and
let
then
me.
we can go back to this segment right here
All
at
right,
the end of the year.
all right. So I'm gonna give you my prediction. My prediction is gonna be, I got the Ravens winning it.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I just feel like it's no different than the Bills, bro. And I know their division is easier, but Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, bro, they're in that sizzle in their careers where they're probably going to like go back almost every time, every year. It's up to them to get over that hump, but they're going to keep going back for the next 5 to 7 years, bro. They're just going to do that.
Okay.
Now, hold it. So Ravens, Steelers. I'm gonna go Steelers because I do trust that defense. I think that defense is gonna win a lot of ball games this year. Then I go Bengals, Browns. So that's my thing. I Cincinnati. Man, they got their defense, man. It ain't nothing. The defense ain't nothing, and don't let nothing happen to Jamar or to Burrow. One thing happened to them, everything is just done. I
Hey,
feel
bro.
like go ahead.
Hey, hey.
What?
So I'm trying to get to my screen on my laptop, right? But off the top of my head right now, they just signed Trey Henderson. They just brought him. They just gave him his money.
Who the
Okay.
Bengals?
Yeah, they just gave him his money. Okay.
You talking about the DN?
Yes,
Okay.
they gave him his money. Then, if I'm not mistaken, they just picked up another edge rusher.
Well, the fact that you don't know his name off bat means that
I'm about to look it up.
look,
I
he'll be
had
a
it.
good addition, but he not going. You know, he
I
not
don't
going.
know. I don't know, bro. I feel like you can shine way more on the defensive side than you can on the offensive side.
True, but I guess what I'm saying is that as bad as their defense was, one person ain't gonna change it like that. They they got
I,
it's a
I,
lot of pressure on Burrow.
he knows that, but it starts with the defensive line first. But moving on, sir. What we got for the other AFCs?
Hold on,
So
I just
we
want to
got
I just wanted to see where they ranked right quick last year, where the Bengals ranked last year.
we're not doing off ranking. That was last year. We're gonna do this year.
I mean, I feel you, but last year does give it some context. But we'll let it be. We'll let it be.
Yeah,
I
let's
mean,
let that one.
we might as well finish out this 3 minutes and continue talking about the North. Um,
Oh, because I kind of got some AFC predictions though.
no, no, no.
Like,
What we might as well do is that's what I'm saying. We down to 2 minutes already. We might as well just continue on and knock out the rest of these 2 minutes because it'll be hard to talk about any other ones with just 2 minutes. So, tell me about Cleveland. Do you think that Shador? Do you think Dylan? Like, How you think the quarterback situation gonna turn out?
this this was what I was hoping. I was hoping they kept Kenny Pickett. I was hoping they kept Kenny Pickett, and they end up trading Shador. That's what I was hoping.
They're
The
not gonna.
reason the reason I say that is because like you spit in my face, you slap me in the face because I am a top tier quarterback. Yeah, my dad said some things, so you're gonna punish me for what things he said. But for them to do Dylan and then draft him, well, that was a slap in the face. Again, like I've told you, Cam Ward and Shadura were the top quarterbacks this year in the draft. Everybody else will fall off.
He got blackballed. Nevertheless, he can't get slapped in the face because just
He
like
hasn't proved anything. He
no,
hasn't proved anything.
what Dion said yesterday, he said it the best. He was like, no matter what happens with the Sanders kids, things have been set in place with or without football.
Yeah.
So they're untouchable. And on top of it, you're never going to get rid of a player who leads in jersey sales. You're not going to.
Yeah.
So they could do whatever they want. At the end of the day, they're gonna have to see what he's like to either trade him and increase his value, or to figure out he's not it and let him go. But
Well,
we even
I'm
got a
saying,
lot of situations, bro. Because you also got to think about the money wise, right? They got Deshaun where you giving him a lot of money. You never want to put money somewhere where you're not benefiting.
and that's another thing. Like, all right, once Watson come back, where does that leave Shador? That's why I said they should have just traded him. I would have preferred seeing him in my division.
Yeah,
I'd
but
rather see him in New Orleans in my division. He would
you,
have stride through New Orleans.
yeah, but you're saying to trade him as like a fan of Shador. If you're the GM of the Browns, you wouldn't want to be told to trade Shador. You don't want to trade Shador, bro. You don't want to trade him. You want to treat him like what
But
they did with Pat Mahomes. Sit behind Alex Smith for a year.
they don't have a Alex Smith though, brother.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Please don't say Joe Flacco. Yes, he is a Super Bowl champ,
Bro,
but
I'm not saying
no.
they're exactly the same, but they're veterans that you know what you're going to get from them. They're basically the same. You know what you're going to get from Joe Flacco. You know. You know what you're going to get from him. He's a proven commodity. Is he the answer long term? No. But as of right now, everybody knew Joe Flacco was going to be number one. Everybody
Well,
knew. Same with Alex Smith when Pat Mahomes got there. They didn't know Pat Mahomes was going to be like that. But he sat behind him. Shador can sit behind him, get his confidence, control the narrative, be a good team player. And then when that opportunity comes, because here's the thing, you don't want. Well, first of all, what you're also hoping, you could be hoping that the Browns move off of the head coach after this year, or something like that. Because a lot of people aren't fan of Stefanski.
well, I hear what you're saying, but I want you to answer this question for me
Go ahead.
because me throughout the draft, some drafts I watch, some drafts I don't. But you name me one team that draft two quarterbacks back to back like that.
Redskins, when they got RG3 and they got Buddy Buddy from Michigan State. Trust me, I remember it.
Michigan State. What's the kid's name?
Um, he with the Falcons right now.
Oh, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, they drafted Kurt, then they drafted RG3. So I
But do you think Kirk would have actually touched the field if RG3 didn't have those injuries though? Because again, his rookie year, he did good. His rookie year, he
I
did
mean,
everything right, but his
regardless,
coach didn't protect him.
they both were due an opportunity to play in the NFL. It's just that when you got them on the same team, it becomes political because who you putting out first, how long you gonna leave them out when they have a bad game, it becomes that game. But if you're the Cleveland Browns and you switch quarterbacks this many times, I guess I can understand why you want to have a lot more. What I don't understand is when the owner comes out and he has to make a comment like that, knowing he hasn't made a comment like that to all previous quarterbacks. But here's the thing, they're looking at it could be from a press box standpoint where this is going to continue to keep the snowball effect going. Let's continue to keep this. Did you watch the Jerry Jones saga with the Dallas Cowboys?
Nah,
Bro, you gotta watch it, bro. I've learned so much about the Cowboys I didn't even know, bro. Like it's really
yeah,
good.
I'm in the middle of that Kansas City thing right now on Disney Plus.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, Kansas City got their own joint. I didn't know Kansas City had a winning franchise. Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, yeah, of course,
yeah.
but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mean, it might be good, but compared to Jerry, bro, I didn't even know this about Jerry. I didn't know how much of a
Jerry came from money though, bro. Like that's the whole thing. Jerry came from money.
whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, but no. Like they interviewed his kids, right? And his kids were like, all our classmates used to ask us what our dad did, and we never knew what to tell them. Every time it was under self-employed, self-employed, self-employed. Jerry used to bet all the bread. Even the Cowboys, bro, he bet. Only reason why he got the Cowboys is because he bought an $800,000 oil rig, and after like the
Yeah,
third, or fourth, yeah, after the
yeah.
third or fourth time, it worked. And then he got them. But here's the thing: once he got the Cowboys, he had to face a lot of backlash, bro. And it even showed on the on the first interview. He was shook. He was like stuttering. He called his family. He was like, "Y'all, I put all the chips in. I need y'all to move here to help me run this team." Like he's a better. It's just that Jerry let his ego and wanting to get recognition. That was his biggest weakness. Because even when he let go of Jimmy Johnson in the bed, he said his wife was like, you just can't get used to just stuff being good, can you? You just can't get used to it. Like, bro, it's really good, bro. And like,
Hey,
you should
watch that Kansas City thing. All right. Hey, hold on. It's almost like Jerry's story, but this guy didn't come from money. He started his own league, and it was a threat to the National Football League. So they brought them in because they couldn't have two teams in Texas.
so
So they
either,
moved them to Kansas City.
so either way, they kissed the ring.
Like you said, Jerry hit a oil. He hit oil. He struck oil. This guy, I forgot what is it?
All right, now
Liam
wait.
something.
Before Jerry got the Cowboys, he was trying to get an NFL team so bad. There was a mobster in the area, and he was gonna have the mobster lend him the money. He said he never used his own money. He used to have to lend money because he didn't have the money like that. So he was about to use the mobster, but his dad talked him out of it because what happens if you can't pay him back? And he said he was down. Bro, he started like 5 to 7 different businesses going here. Like it won't like it that's how I thought it was. Oh, he had bread, he bought it. Nah, like he really like had to like hustle, fail, hustle, fail, hustle, fail. But here's my thing about Kansas City, bro. They best players is what? Travis Kelsey. I'm not interested in nothing he has got going on in his life, to be honest. And Pat Mahomes, where like, be real, I seen Pat Mahomes on a quarterback show. Like, Pat Mahomes ain't interesting, bro. He's just,
Jones?
huh?
Jones? You forgot
Jones.
about you forgot about Jones?
Chris Jones?
Yes, bro.
Man, I don't want to hear about no D lineman, bro. Yeah, I want to hear about an edge. Maybe an edge. Just like off the down.
Edge is still considered a defensive lineman, though, bro. They're just coming off the edge. They're still on the line. Some of
Yeah,
them can stand up. Some of them stand down, like Trey Henderson. He likes to come down. He
but
likes to be on all threes when he comes down. He's still a defensive lineman. Yes, he's an edge rusher, but he's still a defensive lineman.
But you know how it is, bro. The outside people, they're the swaggy ones. Then you got the quarterback who's the leader. Running backs can still be swaggy. DNs are becoming one of the most important swaggy positions in the NFL.
Who produced the most DNs in college football right now?
The SEC?
You sure?
I said probably. I don't know. I gotta look it up.
It's Penn State, bro.
Oh, you mean what school?
Yeah, like school wise. It's
Oh,
Penn
so
State.
you trying to say it's Penn State not swaggy?
No, Penn State has the best edge rushers that I have ever seen in college football.
Okay,
Ever.
that's cool,
And they get to the league and they do the same thing that they did in college.
right? But
That kid from the Giants, Abdullah, I'm
yeah,
not even going to attempt to try to pronounce his name, but yeah, he got knocked on his ass. Yeah, he came up on his feet. But everybody got to be blessed into the NFL. But that kid is going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem.
he
The
will.
other edge rusher from the University of Marshall that the Ravens got, which they needed, some edge rushers, he's going to be a problem because he embarrassed everybody in the Senior Bowl and at the Combine. He embarrassed everybody. He's going to be a problem.
Now, I will tell you this though, and I don't know if you agree or not, but I hope you do know, like inside defensive linemen, they cannot carry a team entertainment wise. The last one I knew that probably could do that was Warren Sapp. Niggas don't be like they cool, but like
Sue?
who?
You're not going to say Sue? The dirty player that started off in Miami.
He cool, but he not swaggy.
Mm. It's not about swag. That's what's wrong with this generation. It's
No,
all about swagger on the field,
oh,
bro. Bro, you go out here, you play football, smash nose football. That's all it is.
but
Like
he knows
these kids
football.
now have changed football. Like that's why the NFL. I feel
No, he
like the
didn't.
NFL is so soft now.
No, bro, the Miami Hurricanes used to win, but they were swaggy in winning. What I'm trying to tell you is that when it's football and then it's entertainment. If
And
you're
where did they go? All the Miami people went to where the Dallas Cowboys, where Jerry likes problem children.
swaggy, Michael Irvin swaggy, Emmitt
Okay.
Smith swaggy, Dion swaggy, Aikman didn't have to be swaggy because they swaggy, which made him swaggy. I'm not talking about the X's and the O's. X's and O's, that swag stuff don't matter. Do your job, you win. But for me to sit down and have to watch something on TV, come on, I can't even watch Love Island because it ain't gonna grow me as a person. Like I'm not trying to watch that for what, And I honestly don't think. I mean, it probably be some swaggy people up there, but
So
I,
you and I don't have a problem with Pat Mahomes. I'm gonna say this first.
I don't either. But he's
I'm
not.
gonna say this to the audience once you post this, guys. I do not have a problem
I
with
don't
Pat
either.
Mahomes.
I
All
don't.
right, I don't. I really don't have a problem with Lamar. But again, like I said, he is a loser. I don't have a problem with them. The reason I don't have a problem with them because when they came from college to the NFL, they did not change who they were.
Who changed?
You said
Who
what?
who changed then?
I just felt like everybody else just trying to change. Like everybody's trying to be a pocket passer. Yes, Lamar has. He has become more of a pocket passer now. But what we know, he'll throw the short, he'll throw the hot route, he might throw one or two deep balls, and it wasn't good. But now, or he'll rush out the pocket. But now he is legitimately, to me, almost a pocket passer.
Now let me ask you a question: Is Wiz does Wiz rap the same way he did on Cushion Orange Juice?
I have heard some of his stuff. It
He
just depends on what drug he's on.
no,
It's
he
different,
does
bro.
not. He doesn't. No,
No, because
he's
he
skipping,
has a Shroom album too. He has a Shroom album.
bro,
Yes,
bro,
he does,
bro,
bro. Yes, he does.
bro. Wiz, even Little Wayne don't sound like how he used to. A
um,
quarterback is not going to enter the league and be the exact same way towards the middle or the end. Because be real, the way he played coming in the league is not sustainable.
you name another quarterback that does the stuff that Lamar and Patrick Mahomes does. You name that. You name other than Josh Allen.
I could give you,
Other than Josh Allen,
I could give you,
who else?
I could give you one, and I'm gonna call it off brand because I don't think it's as sizzly, but he does it. Jalen Hurts.
I'm glad that we talk about that one on the
He
next segment.
does. He
We'll
does.
talk about
He'll
that one
run
on
the
the next.
route and
Nah,
whoa, 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 whoa,
I'm
whoa,
not
whoa.
a big
Come
fan
on,
of
come
Jalen
on, bro.
Hurts,
He
bro.
does it, bro. He just doesn't do it a lot, but he can. Who you think gets the ball to his receiver? He does, bro. So he can get it there. He just can't put the game on his arm. I get it, but he can run it and he can pass it. Is he
Right.
as good a passer? No, but he can't pass it. But he got two Super Bowls.
Bro, I'm disappointed in you, bro.
Why?
I'm
I'm just giving
disappointed in
credit.
you.
I'm giving credit.
Does he have to? He has one Super Bowl.
Who? Hurts?
Yes. He doesn't have two.
You sure?
Yeah. Carson Wentz won that. And
Okay.
then
But
the
he
Nick
did play.
Foles.
But he
And
did
Nick
play.
Foles.
But Hurts didn't play that season at all.
No, that was Nick Foles and Carson Wentz
All
team.
right. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, but even with
Yeah.
now, look, wait.
And
What the whole Lamar is a loser? Is Joe Burrow a loser?
3 out of 5. He made it to the Super Bowl 3 out of 5
He a
times.
loser. Is Joe Burrow?
Lamar never made it to the Super Bowl.
Is Joe Burrow a loser? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Josh Allen,
Is Josh Allen
loser.
a loser? All right.
Yes.
All right. Okay. As long as you
The
keep
only
it.
one that's not a loser is fucking Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Hey,
I'm just
hey, as long
saying.
as you keep it consistent, I'm cool with it. I'm super cool with it. Super.
And my
I
thing
just
is, and,
uh,
and, this is the thing that bothers me. Okay, everybody want to give Jalen Hurts his credit. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback. But look who he has around him. You take Lamar Jackson off the Ravens and put him on Philly, he will win a Super Bowl.
so how's he a loser then? Dang.
Try to get me with that one, huh?
Look, we gonna end
Try
it
to get me with that one, huh?
right there.
No? All right, so if we're going to do that then, all right, since you want to try to throw that at me, okay.
No,
What
but
about, hold on. You want to throw that at me? What about Josh Allen? Josh Allen had the skill plays. He had more than Lamar did. Joe Barrow has more than Lamar did.
yeah, but don't forget, uh, uh, he didn't have. Your question was if Lamar. I mean, your statement was if Lamar had with the Eagles roster, he would win it. I honestly feel like if Josh Allen was on the Eagles, he would win it as
He
well.
will win it. Joe
Yeah.
Barrow will win it.
Okay.
So it was already set up for Jalen Hurts. It was already set up for him. That foundation was already built. He has the best offensive line
Yeah.
other
It,
than Kansas City. He has the best offensive line. He
it
has two dynamic receivers.
You're right.
Then they just picked up the best running back in the league. Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
Listen, no, listen. You're right. What I'm trying to just say is,
What a great defense.
bro, you're right. Only reason why I catch myself is because we didn't treat Tom Brady like this, bro. And it's so unfair that we didn't treat him like this. So why are we treating Hurts like this, bro? He can still turn into a Brady like. He's on the trajectory as Brady
Did
type.
Randy Moss win a Super Bowl? Did Randy
No,
Moss win a Super Bowl?
no.
No? Okay. Who else did they have?
Who?
Aaron Hernandez got one. No.
No, 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 no. Randy Moss team, they went undefeated, but they lost in the Super Bowl.
Okay, so I would say Randy Moss is like Brown. Okay, that's one. Who's a Devontae Smith on the Patriots? Who's a Devontae Smith?
You talking about when Brady played?
Yes.
I
Who's a
mean,
Devontae Smith?
they had Wes Walker. I mean, they had people, bro.
He was. Did you watch his story? Oh no, that
Who?
might have been Edelman. That might have been Edelman that would drop balls. But he had nothing but 6 and 7 round picks. He made those guys.
Who
He
did?
made those guys. Tom Brady made those guys, bro.
Yeah, he did, bro. But they was still good in college, bro. They weren't as. What's buddy name? Edelman, bro. You know how athletic he was.
But Edelman had a problem with dropping passes.
That's
That
cool.
was
So
his
did
problem.
Percy. So did Percy. So did a lot of receivers. So does buddy
I
that
don't know
got
about Percy. Percy got set up a lot.
Percy didn't.
Percy took a lot of hits. That's why he didn't last in the league. He took a
I
lot
know,
of hits.
but I'm talking about the hands. Everybody knew Percy wasn't a. He wasn't just only a true receiver. He was an athlete. You put him in
Yeah.
the backfield, yeah. So he wasn't known like a Larry Fitzgerald for having crazy hands. You know what I'm saying? But Randy was known for his hands. Buddy from the Eagles right now known for his hands. Edelman, I remember that catch in the Super Bowl when he double clutched it. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I
I'm
just
looking it up right now. Hold on.
Edelman is a possessive catcher. That's what he is to me. Hey, Edelman, I need you to get here. Him and West were like, hey, I need you to get here so we can get the first down. All right, I got you, Tom. But you still ain't named me a Devontae Smith on that team.
I'm, I'm,
Who
I'm,
a Nelson Aguilar? You still
pulling
ain't
up.
named that.
I'm pulling
All
up
right,
the team.
Nelson Aguilar. We can throw Edelman and West into it.
All right, so you got Randy Moss and you had Wes Walker, and then hold on, let me see. I looked up the roster.
Randy Moss might have been the only big name they have picked up.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Bro, the Eagles is like having T.O. and Jerry Rice on the other side.
And they had
Like, come on,
they also,
bro.
they also had Troy Brown.
Who's that?
You don't remember Troy Brown? Ward number 80.
Torrey Brown that played for the Ravens?
No, Troy Brown. I'm talking about the 2017 that Randy Moss was on with Tom Brady in them.
I don't know who no Troy Brown is, bro.
They were decent. And don't forget too, bro. Who was that running back? Kevin Falk and
From LSU, yeah.
and so I mean,
But
bro,
how old was Kevin Falk? Because he was probably coming out of his prime then.
he was 31.
Yeah, and most running backs back then didn't last that long, so he was probably out of his prime by then.
But don't forget, the true winner of that team was the defense, bro. From Rodney Harrison to Mike
Teddy
Vrabel,
Bruschi,
Teddy Bruschi, Vince
yeah,
Wilfork. Come on,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. All
So
right, so we can compare Philly's defense and the Patriots' defense back there, evenly matched. But you still haven't told me Kevin Falk is no near. I love my LSU guys, but Kevin Falk ain't no damn Saquon Barkley, bro. Yes, Kevin Falk runs hard, but he ain't no damn Saquon. He's not.
I mean, I feel you. Just know though, sometimes it's the player and sometimes it's the scheme. The scheme was Bill Belichick's in his prime. So let's just say that that's two different types of NFL football. When Brady in 2007 played, the game is totally different now. You got spread offense now. You got 7-on-7 going viral now. So it's different. Let's not compare apples and oranges, you know. But even families in America was different back in that year. What we used to go to one house on Sundays, no rap music. You know what I mean? Like now, every day, every day. So I mean, I would just say that I gotta stay balanced with Jalen Hurts, bro. As much as I could question him, I can't question him because we didn't question Tom.
You put Cam Newton on the Philadelphia Eagles. Cam got 3 Super Bowls.
You could go with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, any top 10 quarterback, you know.
I mean, again, I've been seeing a whole lot of things on TikTok. I usually don't say nothing because, like, especially when it comes to like certain players, like you can't bash that player. Like, yeah, I could be a little biased sometimes, but like, if y'all don't know what was going on, you can't really say. Like
Yeah.
sometimes, like I might can relate to Cam, just like you can relate to Eric Berry
Now wait,
or
real
Cam
quick.
Chancellor.
Let's pause this and let's do a part two if we need to and take a little
All right.
break. All right, I'm pausing.